Namaste, beautiful, beautiful souls. So, join me for this YogaVibe session for the new moon, although you can do this at any time. So find your way into a seated position, whether that's on a cushion, block, chair, doesn't matter, as long as your spine is nice and upright. Now, there may be some days when I need a cushion underneath my knee. There may be other days when I have two cushions, just a little bit higher up. You know, every day is different. So check in how you're feeling today and make sure there's no compressing your lungs and you're also not feeling like you're rigid, trying to sit up rigidly. You can easily sit up. In fact, yet today I'm going to add an extra little cushion. I say we're all different on different days, and depending on the weather, the temperature, what you've been doing, you know, and we've got Miss Lulu here today. So take time to really find your seat. Remember, this is a pose. You know, we tend to think, oh, it's just cross-legged. We do this and then we get on to the rest of the class. No, this is a pose. And in fact, this is actually the ultimate aim of yoga practice, the ability to sit with a straight spine in stillness of our mind and our body, without fidgeting, without getting in tightness, tension. So this is actually the ultimate aim. It's not to do all the fancy arm balances, all that kind of stuff. It is the ability to sit, and it's taken me years to practice sitting. So use whatever props you need to. Find that nice tall spine. Bring your hands, palms upwards, thumb and index finger together, Gyan Mudra, other three fingers squeeze together, upper arms rest beside you, head in line with spine, close your eyes. Just take time to check in, simply noticing how you're feeling this moment. And remember the paradox in that now is all there is. There is only ever now, because what happened this morning, that's gone. I can't go and find where I was this morning. So we live in the now. Now is all there is, but now is infinite. So it's like a kind of paradox. It's just now, but it's forever at the same time. So whatever happened this morning, last week, last month, last year, now is all that matters. So noticing how you're feeling right now. Noticing how you're feeling physically. And as you do that, you might notice, as I just did, I noticed I was holding a little bit of tension in my left hip. So it's not about judgment, it's not about criticism, it's just about curiosity, about seeing, what do I need today? What do I need to take care of today? And noticing how you feel energetically. So do you feel quite light and vibrant, or do you feel a bit sluggish and Again, it's not about judgment, it's not about criticism, it's just about seeing where you're at, because most of the time we kind of live in our head and we only really notice how we're feeling when we're unwell, you know. And just like our physical fitness, we need to look after our emotional and mental health rather than only do something about it when we're not well. And noticing how you're feeling emotionally, energetically, physically. If there was one word to describe how you're feeling right now, just allow a word to pop into your mind, or it might be an image, it might be a symbol or a picture or anything. Whatever comes to mind is perfect. And so at a new moon, we often think of new beginnings. And one thing us humans struggle with is letting go of things. Letting go of things, whether it's people, whether it's places, whether it's something that's happened to us, or whether it's simply things that we no longer use. You know, we keep hold of stuff just in case it might come in handy, or because someone gave it to us, or that kind of thing. The thing is, in order to attract in something new, We need to release what no longer aligns with us. And although we often feel a bit guilty for giving something up, actually we are, if we view it as we are passing it on to someone else who is more in need. So for example, say you've got a job that you no longer like, but you don't want to leave because you should be feel grateful for having a job, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, you can feel grateful for that job even as you look for another one. And you can know and trust, you can thank that job for having looked after you so far, and know that you can pass it on lovingly to someone else. So there's no need to hold on to guilt, but we do need to let go of things, whether that's commitments, whether that's something someone did to you or something you may have done. We need to let it go in order to free us to attract in new experiences, new people, new things, wonderful things. So there may be something that you've been holding on to that it's maybe time to let go of, but you've got a story as to why you can't let it go. This is why having like a spring clean is so therapeutic. And I always say, start the 10-minute thing. Choose a drawer or a cupboard, set the timer for 10 minutes, clear it out. After 10 minutes, you might decide to do a bit more. If not, you've done your 10 minutes and you will notice a difference in your energy. So we're going to start off with a variation of Nadi Shodhana, the alternate nostril breathing exercise. So we're going to sit, keep sitting nice and tall. Head stays in line with the spine, so we're not dropping the head forward or back or side to side or whatever. Bring the hand in front of the face. We're going to close our eyes, but we're going to focus on the tip of the chin. So inner eye gaze, focusing on the chin, but keeping the head in line with spine. Halfway down the nose, you'll find that little bit of cartilage. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in. And you're going to block the right nostril and you're going to breathe out through the left. And you're going to inhale through the left. Switch and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, inhaling that nice tall spine. Switch and exhale through the left, keeping the head parallel to the floor. Shoulders relaxed. A little smile on your face, relax your face. Inhale through the left side. Switch and exhale through the right. So you need to press gently, you don't need to press too much or else you'll get your nostrils stuck. Inhaling through the right. Switch, exhale, left. See if you can breathe deeper each time. Inhaling left. Relax your belly, relax your ribs, feel your chest expand. Switch, exhale long and slow all the way out through the right side. So imagine emptying all the air out. Make sure your chin isn't dropping in towards your chest. Keep the head in line with the spine. Then when you finish breathing out completely, inhale through the right. Imagine stretching up nice and tall through the crown of the head. Switch and exhale left. Just do another round in your own time. This time, as you're doing that, as you're breathing in, imagine breathing in white light, almost like moonlight, or little filaments of sparkling light. So if you're breathing in white light energy, filling your whole body with that white light. So imagine white light energy flowing in one nostril, circulating around your whole body, and exhaling white light energy out through the other nostril, filling your aura, filling the space around you. And inhaling, filling your whole body with moonlight, moon energy. Imagine every cell in your body vibrating with that energy. And exhaling, filling the space around you with that brilliant white light. Oh, one more round. Inhaling, again, visualize white light energy flowing up through your nostril. Filling your whole body, your chest, your belly, down to your arms and your fingers. Exhaling, white light energy flowing out and filling the space of your aura. Last time, finishing off, inhaling through the right, drawing that white light energy in. Switch, exhaling to the left. Then release your hands. Breathe in long and slow, filling your body with that white light energy. And hold. 5, 4, 3. Use Felix. 2, 1. Sigh it out. One more. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. Awesome. And from here, relaxing your hands on your thighs, palms up or down. Inhale, shrug the left shoulder, squeeze it. Exhale the right, breathing in and out, in and out. Just breathing in and out through the nose. Try and squeeze the shoulders, so you're not using the arms, you're not pressing up with the arms, you're lifting up through the shoulders. This also helps to activate your thyroid as well as release tension in your shoulders. Then both shoulders. 3, 2, inhale, squeeze and hold. Squeeze a little bit tighter. And release. Awesome. Just noticing how you feel just after those few exercises. And do an energizing breathing exercise. Very simple. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, blow out through the mouth like you're blowing out, kind of, you're trying to blow out a candle. Bring the elbows in to your ribs. Really imagine pulling down. Three, 2, 1. And release. Have your hands palms up. You can inhale, squeeze, make a fist with the thumbs outside. Spread them out. Then make a fist with the thumbs inside. Spread the fingers out. The thumbs out, thumbs in, thumbs out, thumbs in. And try and go as quickly as you can. Just long, deep breathing. It's quite tricky as well for your brain. And you can really feel your hands and wrists working. They may start to fatigue because we often don't tend to work our hands and fists, right? Then shake them out. Then if you're on a block, just move that out of the way. Gently extend the legs out. You've been sitting for a little while. and just shake them out. Just shake them out, shake them. Feel the thigh bone wiggling in your hip sockets. Let's swap it down a couple of times. Just sitting up nice and tall and doing some nice, big, juicy circles with your feet and ankles. I'm just going to bring in an affirmation. If you wish, you don't have to, it's your mind, you can think what you like. But I lovingly let go of all that no longer serves me. I lovingly let go of all that no longer serves me. Go around the other way. Remember, whenever you let something go, you shouldn't feel guilty in any way. Or, it's served its purpose, thank it, and know that it's going to someone else who's going to love it. It's like I get a lot of things from charity shops, right? And I love the things I find in charity shops. I'm really grateful. So whoever had it before me, I'm grateful to them. I'm just going to flex and point. Flex and point. I mean, I don't like throwing things away. I hate putting things in landfill. So I often keep things until they really are, they're held together by bits of sellotape, etc. From here, we're going to come up to sitting. So if you can, or standing rather, bring your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Use your hands and come on to your feet. So you're in like a kind of squatting position. If you need to, bring one hand in front, one hand behind, tip forward, hang down, nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feel your rib cage expand as you breathe in. Feel your spine relax a little bit more as you breathe out. Soften the knees and just gently swing the arms around the legs. And release. Start to roll up. You're going to come into a standing cat. So bring your hands onto your thighs, drop your hips down, and lift your eye gaze. Now you might want to bring the feet forward a little bit here, focusing on your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. As you breathe in, lift the tailbone, draw your heart forward. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under, draw your chin to your collarbones. Inhale, flex. Exhale, arching up, breathing in and out, in and out. I'm just starting to go a little bit quicker. So really warming up using the breath. So we can use the breath to build warmth in the body as well. 3, 2, 1, and roll all the way up to standing. And just taking a breath here, feeling the ground beneath your feet, being aware of the space around you. And we do a variation of moon salutation, Chandra Namaskar. So sun salutation is forward and backward movements. Moon salutation is more kind of flowing movement because the moon is associated with water. So we do kind of flowing movements. So come to the front edge of your mat. Big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Roll the shoulders up, back and down. Lengthen through your fingertips and turn your hands palms forward. So we're going to turn to face you. You can stay at the front edge of your mat. Notice how that opens up your chest, shoulders away from the ears. Now reach the arms up Interlink the hands and extend your index fingers. Stretch up, relax the shoulders down. Breathe in. As you breathe out, stretch up and over to the side. Inhale up. Exhale up and over to the other side. Inhale up. Then exhale. Release the hands. Bring the hands to the backs of your legs. Slow down. Bringing the hands on or towards the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway. Imagine waving through the spine. And exhaling, bend the knees, bring the fingertips to the floor. You're going to step the right foot back, step it back, slide it back, wiggle it back. Make sure this knee is directly over the ankle. Lower the back knee, untuck the toes. Maybe you can stay here if you wish and just stay in a lunge position, or you can stay with the hands on the thighs, hugging the thighs into the midline, shoulders back and down, or you can inhale, reach forward, exhale, scoop. So imagine there's a lake in front of you and you can see the reflection of the moon on the lake and you're bathing yourself in moon water. And bring the hands to the floor. Tuck the back toe under, straighten the leg, turn to the right. I'm going to come into a little side lunge. We're going to come into Skandasana. So you're going to shift the weight side to side. Breathing in and breathing out. Don't worry if you can't touch the floor. That's not important. Just focus on fluidity in your spine. Then going over to the right, turn. So you're in a lunge facing the back of the mat. Drop the back knee to the floor, untuck the toes. Either stay here or again lift up into a low lunge, squeeze your butt, or inhale, reach forward and up, exhale, bathe yourself in moonlight. Breathe in and out. One more, in and out. We're going to come into lunge position, tuck the back toe under, and step back into plank position. Bring your knees and toes together. Inhale. Release your knees, release your toes. Exhale, sit back into a little mini kind of child's pose. Then snake along the floor. Inhale, come forward and through into cobra or up dog. And exhale, up and back. Tuck the toes under. Lift up into down face dog. Then we're going to bring our right foot forward. So step it through, carry it through. Or drop to your knees. Drop the back knee to the floor. Untuck the toes. So we're coming back the same way that we came here. So again, choose your option. Either just stay and breathe in the lunge, or inhale, reach forward and up, exhale, bathe yourself in moon energy. Breathing in and out. Keep hugging the thighs in to the midline and bring the hands down, back toe tucks under. Turn to your left into that side lunge. Skandasana, shifting side to side. You can go slower if you wish. Breathing in and breathing out. Go over to the left, back into that lunge position. Choose your option. 3 breaths. So remember, you can do it without arms. You can just focus on the lunge, or you can add the arms. After your 3rd breath, bring the hands down, tuck the back toe under. Inhale. And exhale, push off that foot. Bring the feet back to the front of the mat. Hands to shins. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, roll up through the spine. Inhale, unfurling. Reach arms up. Stretch up. Index fingers extended. Exhale, up and across. Inhale up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale up. Exhale. Release the hands, slide the hands down the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fingertips beside toes. Left foot steps back. Find your lunge position. Make sure the front knee is directly in line with the ankle. Get either with or without arms in and out. And think of fluidity, intuition, expression. And lunge, inhale. Turn to the left, side lunge, Skandasana. And shifting, side to side. Going over to the left, turn to the back of the mat, drop that knee. 3 breaths, your choice, wherever you're at. So hands to floor, hands to thigh, or using the breaths with the arms, or you can alternate. You can do some with arms, some without. After your 3rd breath, hands flat, tuck the back toe under, inhale, lunge, and exhale, step back into plank, firm up the belly. Inhale, knees, toes, exhale, child's pose. Then inhale, and you could also come onto the hands and knees and do cat, or you can come forward into a low or high cobra. Exhale, up and back into down face dog. Adjust your feet as you need. And bringing that right foot through, help it, carry it, drop to the knees, and bring it through. And find, oh, I've done the wrong foot, left foot, left foot, left foot through. I might have said left and did right, but there you go. However you get here is perfect. Inhale. Exhale. So if you make mistakes, that's okay. That's life, right? And fingertips to floor. Inhale, lunge. Turn to the left. Exhale, Skandasana. Then inhale, shift right to left. And exhale. And going over to the right. Turn into that lunge. Find your lunge position. Shoulders relaxed. Last time here. Again, with or without arms. And hands down. Tuck the back toe. Straighten that leg. Push off that foot. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, unfurl. Inhaling all the way up. Reaching the arms up, interlink hands, index fingers extended. Exhale, up and across. Inhale up. Exhale, up and over. Inhale up. And exhale, bring hands to heart. Stay here. Taking another nice, full, deep breath in. And out. And when you're ready, bring yourself down into Shavasana. So grab your jumpers, your blankets, whatever you wish. If there's any pull on your back, you can either have your knees bent, feet mat width apart, toes turned in, so you rest the knees one against the other, or you can do what I do sometimes and put a block or cushion under your knees so that your knees are slightly bent, so there's no pull on the back. If you feel like you need to do any stretching, if you need to iron out any niggles, honor your body, trust that you know, your body knows what it needs. And if you are with the legs straight, try taking the legs a little bit wider. Let the feet fall out to the side. And if your arms are out, try moving the arms a little bit further away, palms upwards. Also in a gesture of openness and receptivity. And imagine absorbing that moon energy. So with the eyes closed, just being aware of your body. And again, checking in, noticing how you're feeling right now. So if there's one word to describe how you are right now, whatever word that is, or whether it's a symbol or, you know, an image that you get, or just a sense, or it doesn't always have to make sense, you know. We're not talking logically here, we're talking energetically, communicating with your body. And just observing your body. Observing the breath. Noticing the sensations of the breath as it flows in and out of your nose. Again, with each breath in, imagine breathing in white light energy. And imagine your whole body being filled with white light energy. You're illuminated from the inside out. And as you exhale, and imagine lovingly releasing everything that no longer serves you, that no longer lights you up, but that could light someone else up. Be ready to lovingly release. Sometimes it's challenging, whether it's possessions that we've held on to for some time, or people, places, things, or maybe a situation that, you know, I know a lot of people have been hurt in the past, and there's still a part of them that holds on to it. But here's the thing, right? Shit happens, okay? Things happen, especially when we're younger, because when we're younger, you know, children can be mean, children can be cruel. And I know some people who still hold on to things that happened when they were young. And it's like the only person you are hurting is yourself. You know, holding on to anger, you're only hurting yourself. It's like, as the saying goes, it's like drinking poison and hoping the other person will die. You know, you need to be ready to let it go, to know that the only time that matters is now. Because we've all done things we wish we hadn't. We'd all said things that maybe hurt someone else, whether we meant to or not. You know, we've all, you know, none of us are Mother Teresa, you know, we've all hurt people, we've all done things that, you know, we wish we hadn't. And that's just part of being human. But the willingness to observe our own behavior, the willingness to forgive, and to know that we're gifting freedom, peace, happiness to ourselves by forgiveness, and that there's nothing we ever completely let go of. So whatever may no longer be aligned with you, you can lovingly pass it on, and it will fill someone else's needs. So we don't need to feel guilty. We don't need to hold on to anger. We can forgive, and we don't need to feel guilty for letting something go. It's a bit like if someone gives you a gift and it doesn't suit you, you know, and I've done it before, and you've kind of like held on to it because someone gave it to you as a gift, so you feel like you should, you know, you feel guilty and ungrateful for giving it away. But actually that may be perfect for someone else. And it's the energy of the gift. You could be super, super grateful and really, appreciate the thought that that person who gave you the gift and know that it will suit someone else perfectly. So whatever it is you need to let go of, you may not know how just yet, but be willing. Be willing to lovingly let it go. Tisiaro kurumtiaya kush andare tere sondare keratone. Yaratuma araketani shin katoro yashoyata. Isa san torta e kishnikitiaratonia. Orieto asin katire. Oritum paya. Ia o yamanikiteria. Hiarato soyashukamaya. Orimiatisa. Tindara kori pushta. Uskuskimaritin sakatiandorita. Whatever it is that you're thinking of releasing, imagine a cord or a bit of string or a bit of ribbon, whatever it may be, whatever comes to mind. Just think of something that symbolizes a connection between you. So say it might be a thread that's like as thin as cobwebs. It might be a rope. It might be a chain. It might be a plant. It might be a bit of ribbon. Whatever it is, whatever comes to mind first, is perfect. When you have that image in your mind, you're going to visualize yourself in your dominant hand, the most beautiful, ornate pair of scissors. These are energetic scissors. They can only cut the cords. They only work for your highest good. And you're going to imagine in a moment, cutting through the thread. And darisanakitarma are releasing ashanaka makutaria, that which no longer aligns with you. So visualize your scissors, and in 3, you're going to cut through kushana ikikikara, that cord, whether it's string, ribbon, whatever it may be. Are you ready? Kundaresana kitara. Kundara, 3, 2, 1. Kush isa. Rimene areara kundiarenda kandigaratosuno kuturshta. Thank it. Send it off with love. Say to yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am free. You are free. All is well. Another breath in. Sigh it out. And just start to stretch out your arms and legs, moving in whatever way that feels good for you. If ever light language is meant to be understood by the heart and the soul, not by the logical mind. Some people will feel something, and some people will some level understand. You may translate it, you may see it in symbols or patterns or shapes or colors. And you may even have the urge to reply. Just open your mouth and let Shaktasana, the sound come out. For others, it may sound just like gobbledygook, and that's okay. So when you're ready, come back up. Bring your hands to your heart, heart to your hands. Smile. Take another deep breath in. And out. And take a little bow to seal your practice. Namaste. I hope you have enjoyed this practice as much as I have enjoyed sharing it with you. Any questions?